Hello and welcome to XPlane 11. Today we're doing a flight from Las Vegas to San Diego in the Airbus A321 in the Jet2 livery. It's about a 44-minute flight, so quite short, but it's a real-world flight basically which they've actually operate. So we're here on VATSIM. And yeah, I haven't actually done many flights in VATSIM in the US, so I think they've got different regulations. I'm guessing they have, but I don't know those. So we'll see how it goes, and if it goes badly, we will just... I don't know what that Delta's doing. He's just in the ground. Looks like a DC-9, even though it's probably not. Probably an MD-80. Right, so I'm going to check XPilot. And there's no one on there that we need to speak to, so we'll be on Unicom when we're ready for that. I'm going to change XPlane's volume down to 3 at the moment. Right then, let's do what we usually do. Start with lights. Want all of these nice and bright. Console floor we'll put on bright. This we're going to brighten up. Want all these on bright. Like so. These also need to be on bright. There we go. And we need these turning up. And that should be sorted. We're going to go and close all the doors. So we'll get a Tullis on there. And we can sort out fuel weight in a second. So close these. And one right, and they're all shut. We're going to do our weight. ZFW is going to be 70.1 today. So let's get rid of 2 people. 70.95, okay. We're about 60 kilograms less than estimated, but that's about good. Fuel wise, we need 6,000 kilograms. Quick refuel, apply load settings. And now we will go and can start up the APU. You bleed on and start on. Emergency light goes on to armed. Seatbelt signs we're going to turn on now. I want to have another logo on, and we can leave everything else at the moment. There we go. Right, we'll turn those off now. Going to sort out nav onto there. All I'm going to do is go to Tullis, and we can save ourselves a bit of time if I can find it, and just click. Of course now I can't actually find it. Should be, there it is. I do a quick align. There we go. We can go on to here. We want to go to init, where we are going to go from Kilo Lima Alpha Sierra to Kilo Sierra Alpha November. Today we are JetBlue 2577. Cost of the next is going to be 5, and we're going to be cruising at flight level 320. Wind. Right, I need to clear that. I'll do perf real quick. Runway use is going to be 1 9 left. If it lets me do that. No, it doesn't. Okay, get rid of that for now then. Let's go to flight plan, KLAS, departure. We want 19 left. So we'll go down if we can. 19 left there. And we're using the Boach 7 departure to level, well, LVL. Go back to flight plan, insert that. From there we want, oh no, from there we're going direct onto arrival, which is a lucky 1. Runway 27. Okay, localizer 27. Lucky 1. No via. Flight plan, insert. We want to clear that. Insert that there. And then we can bring this up. Flight plan. Going from KLAS to, nope, need to get rid of that. KSAN and KLAX is our alternate. Departure time is going to be 1900, well, 1920. Time en route is going to be 0 hours and 44 minutes. Fuel available is, let's just check this. Clock time is 1 hour and 12 minutes. Cruising at 32,000. We can get rid of that, and we're doing Boach 7. All of this, I'm just going to copy this and change the 8 to a 7. And file flight plan. Okay, so what's this? No clue. Right. That should be fine now. We can then go into what else do we actually need to do? Is there anything else that we need to do? Probably. Oh, flaps. Flaps down to 1. We need to sort this out. Transition is going to be 4,000. We're going to set to 8,000 for transition altitude. That's available, so we can disconnect ground power. Tolus, open ground services, external power. There we go. That I want to increase to 220, or we'll say 230. We'll go to 240, might as well. Those I want back on. That I'm going to increase temperature wise. And I think that should be everything. Check the aircraft's fine. Check the landing gear. Everything's fine down here. Okay, right. We're going to plugins. Gonna get better pushback. And we're just gonna push back to here. Start pushback. Like, we'll wait for that tow to drive up, and we're gonna get our V1 speed sorted. ZF is +1. use trigger thrust. No, we won't. Okay, V1's a 159. So let's grab this up next to us, if I can. 159. VR is going to be 160. And V2 is 163. Next phase, we need to... Actually, yeah, we need to do that. Climb, cruise, descent. Okay, we'll be fine with that. Q and H. Let's just grab this up on here. KLAS, Q and H.
So connected and bypass and inserted.
Release parking brake in a second. Q and H. If we can grab it. 2983 or 110. Okay, right, we don't need that anymore. We can go back to Perth for that. Can also close this. 110. 110. There we go. And parking brake. We need to actually lock this. Parking brake off.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Right, I'm going to actually bring this up. Okay, I can't. I'm going to increase XPlane's volume for the engines. Okay, so engine 1. Turn that onto that. And engine 1. And 2 is live. 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. And 29. So we'll wait for that to stabilize around 60. And then we can turn on engine 1. I'm going to turn this on. We want to be 122.8. Then that's going to come down to 10. Yeah. Bring that down to 10. Wait for the engine to stabilize. I think they have. They have. Engine 1. "13, 14, 15, 16. Should be nice and easy. Okay, there's an aircraft landing over there. Whoa, that is not an angle you want to be at. He's coming in very fast. Oh, and there's a train on the airport.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
See if he butters it. He flared that quite early. Oh, and it's just floating. Gotta love when that happens. And then there's the drop. Oh, where? Looked harsh. We're going to go on here then and set parking brake. Both engines sorted. Those can go onto manual. APU bleed, master switch can also come off. Nose light can go into taxi. Wing light I'm going to leave off and out. Beacon light's going to come on. And runway turn-offs are going to come on as well. Right then, and with that, I'm going to see what that volume's like. Ah, could be a bit louder. There we go. Should be good about 9. Let me know if you want it any louder than that. I'm going to disconnect and hand signals.
Traffic, American 2946, clear, runway 1 right.
1 right. Okay. Oh yeah, they're Americans. Makes sense. Because of that, I'm going to have to change XPlane and US runway numbers.
Disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Thanks for the push. Right, we'll get ready until we get that hand signal on the right. I'm going to start on my rudder pedals again. One second, hang on. There we go. Rudder pedals sorted. And got the hand signal. Right then.
Las Vegas traffic, American 105, pushing start, gate Delta 36, Las Vegas traffic.
What gate will we at? Flight configuration, Delta 41. Las Vegas traffic, JetBlue 2577 taxiing from Delta 41 to runway 19 left. Right. Parking brake is off. We're going to start making our way over there. Don't want to use too much power. So there's a pretty much go with that. I feel like my rudder pedals are slightly off. I'm going to set my parking brake here in a sec. Okay, yeah they are. And it's to be slightly to the left. Yep, should be about fine. Actually, I'm going to try something. Oh yeah, it doesn't work. And parking brake is off. I'm going to start taxiing. There we go. Should be a kind of short taxi. Just whack my PC. That would not have ended well. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. We need to be over there. Right then, we're gonna go take this turn. And then we'll take this turn. go down to there, and then we'll just travel along that bit.
Las Vegas traffic, American 105, taxi 19 left via Bravo Delta. Las Vegas traffic.
Well then, we want to take off config. Check our hydraulics. That's good. I will put that on engine. We'll keep going down to this bit down here. I'm gonna check whether anything on here was. We'll go down there. Hello, Jordy. How are you? Also, do you know who won your photo thing? Because you put it on like 3 voting things, but we can't see what the percentage is. So yeah, big oof. Right. Make this turn. Right then, I'm gonna keep taxiing down to this bit. Well, how far down do we want to go? Don't want to be first officer, or shall we fly as first officer for this flight? Wouldn't be smooth, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay then. I'm gonna check what runways they have at. KLAS is where we are. No, not LAX, LAS. Show on map. So we need to look out for one right. Because that would mean that we can take off. Right, we'll make this turn. Landing lights we're going to switch on now, so we can hopefully have a quick takeoff. Wing light and strobe light is on. V1 is 159, VR is 159 as well, I think. VR is 160.
Vegas traffic in Southwest 2093, final approach alias 0836 right.
26 right. Okay, I don't know what should matter for us. Gonna start to slow down a bit. There we go. Keep turning and set parking brake there. Las Vegas Unicom, JetBlue 2577, taking off runway 19 left. Right, parking brake is off. If it's gonna let us go from there.
Approaching 19 left. On runway 19 left.
Okay, going to arm this. Gonna go a little bit more on the center line. And then Toka. $80 knots course check. 100 knots. There's the American flight. V1, rotate. Gear up, positive right. Can turn this off. Gonna keep climbing. Autopilot 1's gonna turn on. And I want vertical speed to 2000 per minute. Don't know what the plane's doing. I'm gonna go direct to Whopper. Insert that. Actually, we're gonna need to climb a little bit more than this. And we'll set that up to 3200. I am alright, thanks. How are you? Just taking off, you know, the good stuff. We need to turn off. Frying pan is dead, I think. Probably anyway. When we turn offs are off, and nose light can come off. JetBlue 2577, clear of all runways.
Las Vegas traffic, American 105, lining up runway 19 left, taking off. Curfew for departure, Drake transition, Los Angeles, Las Vegas.
We are going way too fast.
105.
Don't want to do that. There we go. No, that wouldn't go well. That would die, probably. Decompression. You know, could be fun. And we'll get the aircraft to hold this speed as we keep climbing. Very nice view. Yes, you can donate if you so desire. I don't know if it works or not, but it might do. You can always try it out. I don't know how it works, but right then, we're going to keep an eye on this. We might be passing through 12,000. Landing lights can come off and retract. Wing light, nav, and seatbelt sign is going to come off. I think it'll appear on screen. It should do. I'll check. Settings. You'll see me do this on stream. Properties. Donations. Yeah, it should do, I think. Ooh, water. We're getting a nice 50 FPS. About 80 miles into work cruise. Gonna set all these to standard. It should appear on screen. Don't count on it, but I don't see why I wouldn't. Anything we need to change on here? Oh, anti-ice, that needs to go on. Window heat needs to go on. I think it needs to be like over 2 quid if you want to have it appear on screen. Last time I checked. I don't know how you change that though. Everything else can stay on. Yeah, everything else will stay on until descent. Ooh, that needs to be 2200. 2200 and ident. Oh, funny, we're going to do LAX. I'm going to have AEC into there. We'll go into that another day. We need to just stop this a little bit. I'm gonna climb at 1,500 feet per minute. If the aircraft wants to climb, that is. Which it probably doesn't. You wanna climb, please? Mark 0.8. Can we change this climb speed? Um, 10 minutes? No. No, do not do approach mode. That would not go well. I wanna go. I don't know where that American flight was off to, because I'm going to check on the map because I don't want that appearing behind me. On VATSIM map. I'll grab that up. Can't do that. We are JetBlue 20. Okay, so they're off there. Been in the end 9 minutes. How many miles have we got? 187 miles. Don't know whether the ADC at LAX is doing San Diego or not. I'll check that. Okay, so there's a few planes at San Diego. But ADC isn't dealing with that. Right, we're going to stick on the intercom, and then if ATC goes up at San Diego, we can go and connect to that. But I doubt it will by the time we get there. 26,000 feet. Got about 6,000 to go. wants us to do on 1000. We go onto airports and we'll check KSAN. It's the Q&A chat. Doesn't tell us. Right, we're landing 27. So that's going to be... I'm going to set that all up now. KSAN, San Diego, on map, general, runway details. 27 is going to be around 27 for the heading. It's on the 95. We'll say 275 for that then. Hello, polite admire. How you doing? Welcome to the flight. We're almost at cruise. And then we'll have 20 miles and then we'll descend again. Very quick little flight. We'll have a look on the map. I think Navigraph. Do not want to do that because I don't have it. Yeah, I'm gonna try and sort it for tomorrow. It's just haven't had time to do it. Would have done it, but you know. Have you got a Navigraph? Because that's what I need to get. Because I'm still using AirVac 1702, I think, which is 2 or 3 years old now. So most of the flight plans I do have an issue with them, because they try and use new waypoints which aren't on XPlane. Right, I'm gonna go into outside view for a little bit while we can. Quite a nice livery, the Jet21. It's kind of basic, but suits it. Should almost be a cruise now. 30,000 feet we've got. 1,500 to go. Then around 40 miles we'll descend. About 50. got our wing light off because we don't want that on at the moment. Yeah, we've got that off. Can't be far off cruise now. Should be pretty much at it. Yeah, 400, 350 feet. Well then, we'll start to see this nose go down. There's the level off. That's right down there. Don't know what that is. So I think A321's already been optimized for 11.5, well the 11.5 update, which I'm guessing is going to be XPlane 11's last update before they announce XPlane 12, which is probably going to be pretty soon. With the competition they've got from Microsoft, they're going to have to make something much better. Well, not much better, but better than what Microsoft can offer, which I think they'll manage because XPlane's generally been better. Plus, if they make a way to keep the A321 add-on aircraft in XPlane 12, like just bring over the file, then I think everyone will be happy with it. So I think that's the thing with the new Microsoft thing. You don't know whether you're gonna need new add-on planes, or if you can take stuff from FSX and P3D across to it. Right, I'm gonna check how many miles we need until we descend. 30 miles. Gonna set that down. We'll just stay at 260 then. The only issue I can think of with the new Microsoft thing is they want to have it out on Xbox and PCs, and the issue with having it on both, you're gonna end up restricting PC to deal with Xbox stuff, and then VATSIM's not gonna work on it for a little bit unless they've been given access to it, which I doubt. Or they might already have their own multiplayer, but it'll probably not be anywhere as good. Like, that's the bonus of VATSIM. They actually deal with ATC stuff instead of what FSX did, which was decent but not good. Like, if Microsoft's clever, they'll leave it to VATSIM to sort out multiplayer stuff. Got about 127 miles until we are landing. $20 miles until descent. Gonna check what that was. Okay, they're going on our runway 27. We're gonna. You get some quite big lakes out here for being a desert. Oh, okay, overspeed. Yep, slow down. There we go. That's not sorted. Should be a smoother landing this time. Well, smoother than the last flight. No, okay. I want you to go down to well, yeah, we'll say 250. I'm going to start descending. There we go. Seatbelt sign is going to go on. So is the wing light. And nav and logo lights can come on as well. I'm going to bring up that QNH. How have they got ADC open? Are we? JetBlue, being up in the air 23 minutes. It's a 44-minute flight. Okay, so KSAN QNH, San Diego. Well then, 1016. We're going to set that in for when we need it. One 1016. Set that back to standard. 1016. Set that back to standard. And 1016 and set that back to standard. See what this is about. Minimize that. Gonna want to descend a little bit quicker than this. We want to plan to be at 10,000 feet for limb, which is this one, I think. If we can see it. I think it is anyway. We'll plan to be at 10,000 feet for that, which is still 80 miles ish. Let's have that to go up a bit. Can turn on terrain just in case. Some of these mountains can be quite high. So that is a pretty big lake though for a desert. Go and wing V for a little bit. not want to be doing that speed up here. I'm going to reduce it down to 260. Should be pretty much direct headwind as well on landing. Hopefully. Going to check the weather that we're going to get. Okay, San Diego is going to have 8 knots, wind at 290 degrees. Should we be landing 27 then? I don't know. Wait, I'm going to see what other people are doing. KLAS, K-Sun. We'll see what other aircraft are doing. Because we can always go ILS for the other runway. 09. Which I don't want to do, because 27's a better approach, well, more entertaining approach. But I'd rather have headwind than tailwind. Heading 310 at 8 knots. Is that where we're going here? Kind of. How many miles out are we? 66 miles. That's the one that we need to be at 10,000 for, I think. 10,306 knots. That wouldn't be a good idea. But our plane's doing that for some reason. I'm gonna disconnect auto throttle for the moment. I'm gonna slow down. Want to be much slower than we are. I'm going to set that down to 40 miles. Set that descend a little bit quicker. I'm going to change QNH now to 1016. There we go. Passing through 20,000 feet. Okay, everything else can stay off for the moment. We can turn off anti-ice. Not going to need any more of that. So by lucky we need to be at 6,000 feet, and that's in 40 miles. Okay, I'm going to descend to 2400, bring the speed brakes out. Actually bring those down to 1/4. Also the aircraft to slow down enough, at least it should do. Check the trim's fine. It is at the moment. Should have perfect headwind, looks like. Yeah, should be fine. Probably go up to 1,500. Actually, I'm gonna say 1,700 for this, just to be safe. And then, haven't got any more big mountains. The runway should be over there somewhere. Look for the city. I think this airport's probably the one I've flown into the most on XPlane. Well, in the US anyway. Got the Mr. X freeware scenery, which looks pretty decent. And pretty realistic from what I've seen. I'm gonna see where JetBlue parks at. Okay, right, I know where they go. Hello, Captain Belgium. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. You joining us on our final descent kind of phase, passing through 10,000 feet at the moment. I'm gonna set auto throttle to hold us. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Airbus, for telling me every little thing. And now it should be able to be happy. Possibly. Should be holding that speed. Okay. I'm alright, thanks. Just getting ready for landing. It's gonna be probably quite a rough one, but you know. Okay, I'm gonna reduce that volume. That kinda hurts. I don't want that. Speed brake, yeah, I need to put that up. There we go. I'll tell you my specs once. Well, how about if you stick around, I'll show you the specs once we've landed, because I don't want to. I'm not sure off by heart what it is, and I'll show you my graphics settings. But you can see here we're running around 44 FPS. Got 16 gigs of RAM, of 16 gigabytes of RAM, so it's decent. I'm gonna keep terrain on HUD for the moment, and I'll get those PC specs up for you in a second. Auto brake is gonna go onto. Actually, how long is the runway here? Never knew that one. San Diego. General runway details 9,400 feet. It's quite a steep angle into San Diego. Sounds great. I'll get those up for you in a second. Should be landing in like 10 minutes maximum. Landing mode will set to landing flap 3. Just mean a little bit quicker landing, but should be a bit smoother. Auto brakes will keep on low. If the aircraft wants to slow down. Do you know, it probably doesn't. Auto throttle we're going to turn off. LS we're going to switch on. San Diego traffic, JetBlue 2577 on approach for runway 27. thank you for the sub, Captain Belgium. Very much appreciated.
1 Tango Bravo, about how far out are you?
We're around 22 miles, JetBlue 2577.
Oh, roger. I'm turning crosswind runway 27 into that last plane that was on approach.
Okay, great. We'll call in when we're 10 miles out, JetBlue 2577.
Roger.
Didn't hear a word of that.
Roger. TBM 1 Tango Bravo is turning final leg now for runway 27 San Diego.
Any chance that TBN can expedite? I don't really. I'm going to slow down to as slow as I can. JetBlue 2577.
Roger. I can speed it up pretty fast. What's your current speed?
We're at 240, but I can drop to around 175.
If you can go to 175, I can go like 190 and speed it up, get to the runway faster.
Sounds great, thanks. Can this aircraft slow down? Gonna bring those out. Flaps are definitely gonna come out because we've got to slow this one down. Take off. Those can all come down. Can we see him? No, we can't. Okay. Might end badly. Yes, I know we're overspeeding. It's not that bad. I don't know where that TBM is.
2,500.
Okay, no.
TBM 1 Tango Bravo is on short final runway 27 San Diego.
Nope, 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 nope. Do not want to do that.
2,000.
Okay, let's try hold 170. That's gonna come out. Flaps are going to 3. We're gonna descend so we can get out of this cloud bank. Perfect. We're much lower than we should be, but oh well. Yeah, we need more speed. We need way more speed. Okay. Probably should have set the auto thrust for that. Okay, we're going full thrust. Full thrust. We're gonna go manual from now. Flaps are 3.
TBM 1 Tango Bravo is vacated runway 27 onto Echo, or Bravo 7.
JetBlue 2577, 10 miles out, runway 27 at San Diego. Well then, it's quite an interesting approach into here. Got to kind of follow a mountain down.
And JetBlue, just be advised, winds are 276 at 7 for your landing.
Thank you very much, JetBlue 2577. then. Turn up XPlane. Quite nice of the pilot that. Good when they help you, especially when there's no ATC. Gonna increase XPlane's volume to 6. Don't need any more flap controls. Need to go a little bit more to the left. And we're gonna start going down a bit. You and your bear drink vodka. Very cool. Sounds brilliant. We are a little bit high, so we're going to descend a bit more. Hi Jordy, how are you doing? Gonna turn off that. And 2 reds, 2 whites. Going to slow down a bit more. $1,000 apparently. That doesn't seem. No, don't. He hasn't done anything, so. Don't time them out. You don't want to be like Jack. Yeah, I know, terrain.
Approaching 27.
Right, we want to slow down a bit more. Stop telling me about the terrain. I do kind of know there's a mountain in front of me. Nice that we've got the tail strike thing on this now. Wise BA here. 10, 5, 159. Bring that nose down. 1,500 meters. Okay, we're gonna have to slow down. That is slightly shorter than I expected. JetBlue 2577 clear of all runways at San Diego. Right, we're going to set our parking brake here real quick. And we want to go to there, actually. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's one of my best A321 landings. We need to release this parking brake. And we're going to bring this nose around as quick as we can. Probably shouldn't be doing this, but we want to get into this spot. Well then, flight directors can come off. Landing lights we want off. Oh wait, turn-offs we also want off. Okay, slow down a little bit. And there we go. Set parking brake. Those can come up. Brake fans are going to come on. This is all going to come on. Well, come off, I mean. We'll keep that on quickly. And I'm going to disconnect from VATSIM. And we're going to go and look at that landing, and then we'll look at PC specs. Right, here we go. See what this looked like. Yeah, not bad. Pretty pleased with that, to be fair. That's the only issue. We went off to the side a lot while I was trying to sort out that auto brake. Stay on the runway at least. We'll go back and we'll see it from a different angle. We've pretty much got it dead on the touchdown zone. Which is pretty nice. Just keep it rewinding. See what it looks like from here. And there's a touchdown. Nice. So then, we're gonna look at. I've got 4 minutes apparently. Shut down the aircraft. Boom, boom. You see? Wait, hang on. Oh, do check. See specs. Gonna close XPlane. Quit that. And then it doesn't want to shut, of course. Okay, right click, bottom hand, system. Okay, system information. We've got. Well, you can see here, i7-7700, 3.6 gigahertz, 4 cores for our processor, and it's all gigabyte, most of it's gigabyte anyway. Baseboard gigabyte, 16 gigs of RAM. It came with 8, but I've upgraded that one. Basically, if you want a good PC, well, you can just screenshot this and then you can look at it. But if you want a good PC, go to fiercepc.com. That's where I got mine from, and they will build it yourself. Well, themselves, with whatever stuff you want. So if you Google that, it'll come up for you. So I'm gonna have to leave this here because otherwise, yeah, I'll die. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and thanks to